Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Frontline. Jay here with another review from the future. Today I'm reviewing Infinity Man and the Forever People, Future's End #1. Title is Issues Before I Wake. The writer is Didio and Keith Giffen. The pencils are by Phillip Tan, and the inks are by Jason Paz. The issue starts off with Mark screaming, "Dreamer, no!" and Dreamer telling him, basically what's happened, because Mark has no recollection of what's been going on. They're inside this place called the Cadmus Singularity, which is a neutral zone between New Genesis and Apocalypse that was formed for the gods after the Second Lantern War. So, he's trying to figure out what went down. She tells him that, at some point he betrays the team for the god, the ancient god Agog, resurrects him. It leads down to a path of destruction for the team. And when an OMAC attacks, the team's down to only 3 people because her and Mark aren't there. They touch the mother box and they call upon Infinity Man. And since it's only 3 and not 5, his powers are not infinite. It's very finite. And he takes out the OMAC, but he doesn't know that there's a swarm of OMACs coming at him. And she doesn't know if he's dead or captured or what. But the art suggests that they've captured Infinity Man. Now, Mark wants to get out of this singularity and correct it. And the door that he thinks leads out, she won't let him. Dreamer won't let him. So he basically pushes past her, gets to it, and sees that Dreamer is actually on the table. It's revealed that Dreamer's actually dreaming, and she's using her powers of bringing her dreams to making them real, because Mark is no longer there. Everyone's gone. The team is destroyed, and she's trying to hold on to Mark because Mark and her have this connection. Mark is having none of it. He wants to correct it, so he tries to lead the singularity but can't. Dreamer touches herself, wakes up, and begins to dream again, and it ends the same way it began, with Mark screaming, "Dreamer, no!" Alright, now the story doesn't tie into Future's End at all, really. It throws in that one little mention of the OMACs. Doesn't even say that they're from, Brother Eye or anything, because Dreamer thinks that they're creations of Apocalypse. So, we don't even know anything about the OMACs from this, and that was the only tie to Future's End. We get a little bit tie-in with the Green Lantern, the next Green Lantern event, by saying the Second Lantern War, and we get a little bit of a tie-in to Infinity Man and Forever People when they mention Agog being risen. So this really doesn't connect to anything, the story. It was an okay story, and if you like Infinity Man and the Forever People, it might be okay for you. It's average story for me. I'm giving it, I'm going to give this 2 stars, because it's really just kind of average. Now, the art, it's actually below average, I'm sorry. The art is better than the story, but I don't feel like it's Phillip Tan's art. Phillip Tan has a art style, and this doesn't fit in with that style for me. So I think he was trying to experiment outside of his realm and try to give him an atmosphere for the dream or for the singularity environment, and I think it failed on some level. So I'm only going to give the art 3 stars. Overall, the story really weighs us down, and it's a 2-star book. It doesn't connect to anything. You don't really need it, so I'm going to recommend not picking it up, and I'm giving it an overall score of 2 stars. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.